Start it up.
I'll tell you, I've had complaints about that intro. Until someone sends me a better one, I appreciate the man who had made it. Thank you very much. We're gonna stick with that because I am lazy. Actually, I might be able to find some kind of online thing that just makes it for yourself. All right, time for another Boomer Reviews. And I caught a little bit of guff when I was mentioning, oh, the anime fan. I like the anime, not just all of it. I'm very finicky. But I mentioned I was watching Vox Machina, which is a Netflix series, I believe, of American anime style. Could we say that that was what Castlevania was? I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with their. Thank God. Let's butter people up with a compliment before we beat them over the head with a baseball bat. Um, I'm praying to God that this new anime style, what I don't know what you would call it, hybrid American Japanese anime style. It was Castlevania, Netflix uh, studios. It was Vox Machina. I'm gonna try and take a shot at Son of Zeus or something like that. Some other one also there. And thank God that is, I'm thinking replacing the Cal Arts technique. Can't even call that a technique. Lazy, untalented slop. Little children who want to draw a picture. You may be a cartoonist. Well, you lack both the ability and the work ethic to do it. So I'm like, okay, this is at least visually better. And I was watching Vox Machina, loved it, loved it. It was on its way to being the perfect show. I'll give you a real quick background on it. It's basically Dungeons and Dragons. Is all it is. It's kind of based on that. And it's dragons, barbarians, and wizards. And the thing I love most about it is it doesn't try to be anything else. It's a bunch of 20 something, 30 something people, and they're all thrown it together. They don't like each other. They're honest, they're scumbags, they're truthful sinners, not lying saints. They're the underdogs. They exchange insults. I know a lot of people like, oh, was it a Marvel show where you just exchange insults? I didn't mind that much, but it was on par with, say, Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy. Galaxy? How many galaxies? Yeah, I think I pronounced that right. The first one, not the second one. We're like, are you my dad? Oh my God, Dad, but you're my dad, Dad. Don't die, Dad. That was horrible. Boy, you want to talk about going from great to utter crap. Watch Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and watch Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Like, oh my God, let's just drizzle some tampon juice over the second one. Here's the sequel. Oh, great. Thank you, Marvel Studios. But in the first one, that repertoire, that exchange is good. I like it. It's very funny. And they're immediately fighting a dragon, right off the bat. Not maybe the first episode, third episode. And it's fast paced. Oh, we gotta go here. We gotta go there. Oh, they're always getting attacked. Not a second down, man. Not a second down. They're always on the way to do something else. There's always danger. The fight scenes are drawn very well. And I'm like, this is what I want. And it doesn't try to be something it's not. I know a lot of people, oh my God, you like that lowbrow crap? Like sometimes I want lowbrow crap. I wouldn't even call it lowbrow crap. Look, here's what it is. They said, hey, let's make some lowbrow crap, but with a spin. Yeah. What are you talking about over there, Johnson? Okay, listen up, Stevenson. They're all in with ON. We make lowbrow crap, right? But we make it the best damn lowbrow crap the world has ever seen. And they did it. They did it. You want something mindless, you want something fun, you want something visually entertaining. It's great. I'm like, oh, they got another season. This is great. I'm on season 2. Everything's going great. Are there modern diversity things and all that? And yeah, and I'm a little understanding because just so you know, Western audiences aren't gonna the younger especially aren't all white. You got to account for that marketing fact that you have to market to everyone. Now, I would say, well, it's Dungeons and Dragons, probably going to be, a bunch of pasty white folk, but okay, I'll let it go. I'll let it go. Characters are all wonderful and created. there one of the characters, he's a horny gnome. He just wants to have sex with everything, but that's his personality. See, I don't know. They had it. There's like right there, like, hey, well, let's make this his personality. Like, I like that guy. He's the bisexual swinger. All right, there we go. That's part of that's part of character building. Everything's going great. And in one episode, I don't remember which one was towards the end of the latest, whatever one was launched. There's two gals from the kingdom that has enlisted the services of Vox Machina. And they said, "What are you doing here?" "Oh, we're here fighting the same demons you are." "Oh, okay." Two gals. And just out of freaking nowhere, they decide to kiss each other. Like, even if it was a heterosexual kiss, it wouldn't have fit. It's like, "What the hell?" He's like, "So some cocksucker on the team, some pathetic, talentless hack, whoever's idea it is, you all know who it is." I tried looking up, like, I can't figure out who's the one that's responsible to blame for this. You just like, "Okay, and then the lesbians kiss. Yay, I contributing member." And I'm just like, why did you put a bumper sticker on a Ferrari? Why did you key the Ferrari? Why did you spray paint the Ferrari? And like I said, for one, it wouldn't have fit in if it was even a normal heterosexual kiss. But two, it's just like, really? You're gonna make it that obvious? You couldn't just let the characters be a diverse cast. You couldn't with different person. No, you had to shove it in. You had to fart in the church, and not a silent like that. Like, was that the organ? It sounded. Maybe it needs some tuning. You let out a big wet, and it just needle off the record. And I'm just like, you're so close to perfection. You just, we gotta. It's like we gotta. You take your little sister out and play baseball. Ma, she can't swing the bat. Well, you're gonna take her out. Like, all right, how do we force this 4-year-old child to hit a baseball? Ruining it for everyone because someone had a bug up their ass or their hoo-ha or whatever orifice you choose. I gotta show. Oh, look, a lesbian kiss out of left field. And just, I know I yell at the clouds. I'm a boomer. I think we've had damn near 30 years of people like, yeah, they're gay. I mean, that was almost going back to college. It is going to be going back to almost 30 years. 30 years of like where it's like, oh my God, gay people. Harumph. To they're gay. I met a couple and they're actually kind of cool people and they're friendly and they're nice and they keep very clean neighborhoods. And some of us have befriended gay people. We've hung out with some of us have gone to gay nightclubs. Like, yeah, all right, yeah, the past people that was wrong, and you're one of us. Yeah, it's our, like, wasn't it? You don't think it, but what was the cartoon? Family Guy. Oh no, like those are one of the guys, one of the team, just happens to be gay, and just so you know, no one cares that you're gay anymore. No one. Now, I don't have to tell this to my normal gay friends, which is more than one. I have to tell it to my normal gay audience members. Hey, they're gay. All right. They know they have things aside from the sexual preference that makes them valuable, that they define themselves by. And I don't know how old the writer was. Like, oh my God, lesbian kids, lesbian kids. I contribute. I help. I don't know if you're so young, you got nothing else going on. What? No one cares. We're not against it. I think a lot of libertarianism in this regard has come over the country and the culture in general. Really? Hang on, I gotta take this. Maybe. All right. I'm down a car, so I'm on my motorcycle. It's 3 degrees in Vegas, so I had to take that. All right. No one cares. No one cares that you're gay. We're happy if you are. Oh, okay. But you're kind of old hat now, and I think America's kind of accepting of different gender relations, and it gets so tight. Here's where you run into problems. Is we're getting tired of it. It's the same damn thing. You know why Hollywood, aside from the disease and all that, why people are tuning out? Because you don't come up with good ideas. Now, normally you got a turd in the punch bowl like that. The rest of the thing is crap. But this is the first time I saw, like, this is great. In even non-straight, whatever, diversity of whatever trait was written naturally into the show, and you had a good show. And now you got to just drop a turd in the punch bowl. I don't care if it was a little rad turd. I don't care if it was one kiss. It's like, okay. And it doesn't, the rest of the show is great, but now here you had something that was really good, and then you went basic bitch. You went basic modern day bitch, like this. It's like you grabbed your kid and had him like write a piece. Like, what? Really? You had something that was really good, and you did this one stupid thing. And you could go ahead, keep going, keep replacing skill, talent, innovation, creativity, originality, all right? Keep replacing that with traits, because you ain't got no skills. I don't know who it was. It because the rest of the show it's just perfect. It's just like, yep, I could crack open a beer and chill out and watch this all day. And so I was like, man, I got a tight team. This is a good. And then out of left field, they're like, what the hell was that? And now do we got to worry about more of this? Yeah, I'd like to recommend, yeah, go watch it. And they're just like, oh, because now it's if I recommend watching it, now we're going to reward that behavior. Oh, they always like rat turds in their punch bowl. That's why. No, we don't. Can you listen to your audience and knock it off? Or here, I'm willing to be an empiricist. You show me the marketing data that shows that helps a show. I'm looking at sales. I'm looking at box office. I'm looking at viewership. Does it seem to help? I could be wrong. You can say, oh, no, see, it translates into dollars. But I don't know, given the comic book industry, remember the video where they showed anime? Like, oh, and then the American comic was just like, they weren't off the shelves. They just weren't stocked because no one wants to buy them. It's just such a letdown. It's just like, okay. It's like, like John McClane and Hans Gruber hugging and making up. Ah, yeah, you're right. I'm wrong. Give me a hug, buddy. Let's walk you out to the Federals. So it is a great show. Aside from that, I enjoyed it very much. I'm not, now I kind of like, all right, I'll see what else is on. 91 Days, that's strictly Japanese. That's strictly Japanese production. I don't think there's going to be any pull down her pants and it was a penis. Ah! I'm going to put it on hold. I'm less likely to go see it now. Man, it is. It's like you're on a date with this gorgeous woman and you take off her pants and it's a dude. Like, oh, okay. All right. Yeah. That's what happened. All right. All right. We got these super chats. Oh, link below, olderbrother.com/donate. I have this website where there's a bunch of links there. Not that you would donate. In that link are links to other places, namely my Amazon affiliate program. If you want to rent Fox, watch it. It's certainly the first season. Absolutely. Or if you buy anything else online, make sure to use my Amazon affiliate link. I'd appreciate it. And then there's also a link to my Subscribe Star account where I have the Road Trip podcast. I don't really tell people a lot about that. But, hey, T-Rish, where were you for the last one? This a client of mine had a question on how to get over his girlfriend cheating on him. And I knew who she was cheating on him with. I knew who it was immediately. I knew. All right, let's go through the super chat. I'm kind of curious what you guys think. Those of you who had seen it. Consider it's been a depth. That's impressive. 400 plus of content. Yeah, Critical Role. What was the Ms. Meg? What was the background on that? They always cite that at the credits up front. Wasn't that Dungeons and Dragons, or is that a separate game? I thought it was D&D. They have to sneak in this BS whenever they can. No, they don't have to sneak it in. And what? That wasn't a sneak. they had a good story with good. This isn't complicated Hollywood. Again, do I have to cite the chocolate sundae, ice cream, Hershey's chocolate syrup? None other will do. Sprinkles, whipped cream, and a cherry. It's the same simple formula. A good plot, good characters, good writing, good pace, and no political BS, no traitism. It's look at that really cool guy over there doing that really, he's a, I don't know, man, look at that tough, grizzled veteran cop. He's a grizzled veteran detective cop, and he's got alimony payments and a kid that doesn't want to see him, but he's trying to like prevent the drug lords from going into his kid's high school because he's really trying to protect his kid. Oh, by the way, he happens to be black. You know, it's just part of the background. It's part of the color of the character, not literally, I mean figuratively. You just make that, guys. You just make it. And people are like, this is a good Sunday. Oh, but those are green cherries and not red cherries. Who cares? It's bathed in amaretto. Dung is fun. $5. Cappy, what you have said, I agree with about the cartoon. I have watched it and you like it, but the reason I watch it is because it's not reality. Yeah, it's an escape. Yeah, I don't know. I like fast. One of my favorite animes of all times is Ninja Scroll because it's fast. He's got to take out the eight devils of Kimon, and it's only a 98-minute movie or so, so you know he's getting a fight every 10 minutes. And then he gets to the final boss. That kept it going. Pad Labor, on the other hand, here's a mecha cartoon. What we're going to do, we're going to talk for hours on end about really bad philosophy, especially when you translate it to English. And maybe there's a mecha fight every third episode. People are talking about, but it's the military. They're calling it the Cappy Born. Cappy identity. I'm not as jacked as Jason Bourne. I'm not that fast. Arts is higher. Here's an interesting observation. Arts is higher percent LGBTQ, so they're able to put it in whenever they are minority in society. Okay, but let's say I was writing. Do they lack that awareness? I'm trying to think. Let's say I was a devout Christian, right? And I'm writing I don't know, any kind of action flick. Do I need to put God into this or have a Jesus lesson? Like, I would think, all right, not everyone is Christian. And for God's sake, even the Christians don't want to hear about Jesus all the time. They don't need it. They got church for that. Can we just have a good shoot 'em up cop show? Can we just have a good action flick? I would not put myself into it. And here maybe these artists don't get it. Your value isn't whose genitalia you like to lick. Your value is your skill and ability to create things of value for society that we like. Like, think how stupid it is. Hey, everybody, I'm a white guy. Ha! Me. It'd get pretty boring, wouldn't it? Oh my God, I'm from Milwaukee. I'm a Milwaukeeite, Milwaukeean, whatever stupid people in Milwaukee are. I live with them, pain in the ass. Who cares? Oh, I can patch your heart back up, though. I think that might be some people with a cardiac disease might be interested in that. Oh, I don't know. I can fix your car. I can make a good cartoon. No one cares who you like, who don't. Dung is fun, $2. But I will agree, I don't wanna see a woke agenda. Yeah, I don't wanna see. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, you did you watch it the last video I had me down? Well, I hope she was good. Hey, just be careful, man, she's crazy. She got bipolar, she's an alcoholic. Catch 'em all, T-Rash, catch 'em all. A Twitch stream of D&D. Okay, cool. I got enjoyment out of Critical Role, but fell out of it when pushing gay characters for no reason was the forefront of the story. Right, right. It's not. And I remember playing D&D at a local shop, and everyone, in person and character, had some kind of mental disorder. Like, what was it? Zoe Quinn's Depression Quest. Like, I was playing with a bunch of Zoe Quinns, although some were guys too. Yeah, I stopped watching US shows. I don't like the pandering, neither do I. I'm going old school, I'm going Japan. I scrolling, scrolling. Helsking or Escaflowne. No, Helsing, like the movie with Hugh Jackman, or the anime. Did you know, man, $2? Arnold was offered the red pill in Total Recall. God, that's been years since I've seen that. Is he gonna be Critical Role? It's hard to watch, by the way. All right, so because I'm a boomer, so there was a live stream D&D game called Critical Role. It caught on, but then the new characters, everyone just decided like, hey, everyone's gay. Was that it? I played one public D&D game, absolute napalm trash fire, almost entertaining enough to do it again. Yeah, I remember the days you could rely on people to play D&D like responsible adults. The last couple times there was no playing. It was just God, one girl in there and every guy's trying to impress her with their very marginal wit. And it's just, do you remember that time we did this? And I'm like, do you want to play the game in front of us right now? You gotta play them online. You gotta play them online with your buddies. Hellsing Ultimate is a good anime. Okay. I will check it out. Hellsing anime, there's 2 versions of it all around pretty good. Here's from Adrian. There's another D&D channel called High Rollers, and their Eroi campaign is good. Although the message, why is there a message? There doesn't have to be a message. It's just killing the bad creatures, saving the village. Although the message is in it too, but I guess you have to ignore it to watch the game being played. It's everywhere. Well, yeah, but then I guess I don't have to watch it now, do I? I All right, there you go. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.